time. Story, story, story time. Let's read a story time. Story, story, story time. I'm geeked to story time. Story, story, story time. You and me, it's story time. Story, story, story time. Well, let's achieve. Hello, everyone, and happy Friday to you. That's right, we get a bonus read aloud today. Now, today we have another special Arthur feature. Today, we will take a look at a book from Arthur P.D. Brogden. Aside from being an author, she is also a healthcare provider in Maryland. And tonight we get to read her very first book that is magical and wonderful, and I am so excited to share with you all. So, without further ado, the book we will be reading tonight is called Queen Alora and Winter Ease. A Queen and Her Crown, written by P.D. Brogden. Ready to see what this book is all about? Ready, set, let's begin. Queen Alora and Winter Ease, A Queen and Her Crown, written by P.D. Brogden. Here we go. Doesn't this seem like it's going to be a magical book? Let's jump straight to it. This book was inspired by my amazing daughter, Olivia. Shout out to you, Olivia. Hey. Let's begin. In a realm of wonder, in a distant magic place, lived a brave and brilliant monarch, full of charm and full of grace. Queen Alora sits the throne with eyes that blaze so bright. She regally watches over every bird and beast in sight. Her crown is famous everywhere, the curls that made her queen, from blue mountains to red valleys, and all that's in between. 3 dancing suns were setting, 4 shining moons arose. Queen Alora took to bed, a gentle night's repose. 4 moons. She awoke to such excitement. Hearing rain upon the roof, her crown could be quite ruined. Splendid curls aren't waterproof. Today, the eve of Winter Ease, was cause for great elation. The realm will welcome springtime, lanterns, and celebration. Everyone would bid farewell to winter's snow-filled sights, lifting lanterns to the moon, wishing on the night. So pretty soon they'll be saying goodbye to Winter Ease, and they'll be welcoming the springtime. Alora had a lot to do, a list she had to check, a lantern bell, a candle, fire, 3 things she must collect. So she needs her lantern bell, her fire, and a candle. Can you remember those 3 things? She checked her crown and ventured out into the wide world. The garden was her first stop. She must protect her curls. The bridge of vines was strong and wide, but never quite foolproof. She had to cross it in the rain, but oh, it had no roof. No sooner had she sighed a sigh, feeling lost and forlorn. A beetle guard sprung forward with wings and curvy horns. Hopefully this beetle guard will help her. Good morning, gracious sovereign. Could I be a handy fella? If you need to cross the bridge, I'll serve as an umbrella. The creature with a happy grin spread fuzzy wings out wide, and not a raindrop touched them as they reached the other side. Alora bounced toward the woods and checked her spotless crown. You're absolutely right, old friend. You never let me down. Ooh. Good thing he was there to help just in time. We don't want her hair ruined. The bridge was now behind her. She looked across the field. The rain still dripped around. She'd need another shield. Her regal hand flew up and brought a cloud down from the sky. Magic's pretty handy, thought Alora, nice and dry. She stooped and found the lantern bell she needed in the grass. A pretty plant that's shaped just right. transparent just like glass. Oh, so she found the lantern bell. What else does she need to find? Two more things that she needs to check off. Now she'd need a candle to put inside the bell. The candle bees in the sandal trees would surely serve her well. The trees were high, the bees flew fast. The queen felt more dismay. The wind that all their wings made might blow her curls away. Ooh, they were going so fast that they were almost knocking her down. Take her curls with her. From one queen to another, I could help. What do you say? I'm bigger than these other bees. I'll see you on your way. Alora and the queen bee marched on like monarchs twined. The queen bee's sighs made sure her curls were kept safe from the wind. Our finest candle for the queen, as bright can be. Illuminate her wondrous crown so all the world can see. Ooh. Hey, look, it looks like she found her candle that she was looking for. So far we have two things. We just need one more item we have to find. Do you remember what it was? With many thanks to Queen Bee, but with little time to dally, she placed the candle in the bell and went to Firefly Valley. Alora put the call out with a splendid regal voice. The fireflies assembled, each hoping they'd be her choice. Ooh, so all the fireflies are around. Because what was the last thing she needed to find? Some fire. So they're hoping to get chosen so they can light her candle in her lantern bell. She walked up to the smallest fly, all shy and full of fear. I'd be honored if you'd be my winter flame this year. The little firefly flared up. That's how all fireflies greet. Alora worried that her curls might sweat out in the heat. She looked around the valley and had a neat idea. The rosy-colored leaves jumped up and began to fly in near. She'd use her royal magic with whooshes, swoops, and swirls to form two magnificent fans to cool her neat brown curls. She has a plan for everything. She really is queen for a reason. A cooling breeze refreshed her, and forward the firefly came. He grasped the candle's waxen wick and lit the gentle flame. Alora smiled and realized the sun was setting soon. She thanked the gentle fireflies and raced across the moon. Oh, she has to get back to her castle. Back up in the garden, her subjects gathered close to see Alora's noble crown and praise their regal host. A night of reveals then began. They partied all night long. The willow flutes made music and the hummingbirds made song. Ooh, they're having a celebration because soon they will be going into springtime. They're going to say goodbye, winter. Hello, spring. The moons were almost setting. The night was almost through. Winter Ease was ending, one thing left to do. Alora, with her perfect crown, stepped forward to bring the light of her great lantern to the dawning of the spring. Oh, so it's her job to bring in the spring. The end. Yes, K-Crew, this was such a beautiful, beautiful book. Now, I hope you enjoyed reading this book as much as I did. To find your copy, make sure to head on over to Amazon, and of course, be sure to follow on social media. A big thank you to our author for this book, and also stay tuned for the second book in the Queen Alora series that's coming out soon. I thank you all so much for joining me, but it's time to say goodbye. Are you ready? Here we go. Goodbye, 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 my friends. Goodbye to you. I hope to see you again real soon. Be proud of all your work tonight. Now climb into bed and sleep real tight. On the count of 3, let's say goodnight. 1, 2, 3. Good night.